So it's finally the weekend. I'm home and got most of the kids with me. Raven and Theo down the bottom somewhere. Debs and Adina have gone into town for a bit.
For a long time.
For a long time, yeah. They'll be back in the afternoon.
No, like 3 o'clock. That's in the afternoon.
Yeah, we've got a lot happening around here at the moment. We've got 2 baby goats now. And we've got a lot of geese. I think there's about 7 down the bottom, and I'll have to do a count in the shed. There might be about 6 or something in the shed, maybe even more in the incubator, and there's more laying around the place. So it's crazy getting with the geese, and we should have baby piglets soon, and we should have more baby goats soon.
Oh yeah, we'll have it in like a few days.
Probably in a few days, so it's getting a bit crazy, but it's cool because we're actually going to get some milk. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Evelyn. It's alright, come on. Hold Daddy's hand. You want me to hold that? And that. Oh, Raven, Matilda, hold this please. Oh, okay. So today we're going to be potting up some plants. I've got some dirt on the back of my truck, and we might do some propagating as well, and we might do some weeding of the garden, and hopefully not too far away we can get some drone footage. A few people asking in the comments and that, wanting some drone footage. I have done a video a while ago, but it's definitely due a new one, so we're going to do that a little bit later. And for now we're going to drive the truck down and get this dirt into pots. Okay guys, what we're going to do is going to get some big pots from in the greenhouse, and we're going to fill up this dirt into the big pots and then put them on the ground, and then we can take them back in soon, and we're going to pot up some plants, some cherimoya, Japanese raisin, stuff like that. Cool. So we are far from finished, but the kids need a break. They're getting buggered. But what we have got here is we've got yellow guavas, we have got cherimoya, we've got Japanese raisin. And the things we still have to pot up is we have some red guava. So they haven't got that big, so we probably could leave them for like a little bit. We've got a few Japoticaba, which is the same there. They could do with potting up a little bit. And I think there is some inga beans, some ice cream beans in like little single pots that could do with going up to bigger pots, because they get root bound really quick. And I don't think there is anything else other than those that have to be seriously potted up yet. And saying that, we do want to do some propagation of some other stuff, so we will be doing that later. We've still got heaps of dirt on the back of my truck. I probably got way more than we need to, but I can always put it in the garden if it's too much. But yeah, we haven't even got halfway yet, and we've still got heaps of yellow guavas to go. But for now I think we're gonna go to the paddock, give you guys some drone footage of probably the whole property. Okay, this is the corner of our property right here where the brown is, where we built the pool. Well, we're going to build a pool, hopefully, the bit I mowed. And then all down here, all this corner is all the food forest. And all the bananas down there. And then that's where we've been hauling all of the dirt into the greenhouse over there. There's all the gardens, that's all the chicken compost to the left, berry patch to the right, and then the other 2 gardens to the left and the right. And then we go into our flats over here, where I have mowed right around this paddock. So where I've mowed is roughly where the ostrich fence is going to go. And Enzo's there chasing ducks. And right to the left of the screen where those trees are, that's where their house is going to go. And then this next paddock over here, where you can kind of see where I've mowed over there, where Enzo's going on the track, or he's just gone off the track now, still chasing ducks. That is the line where the emu paddock's going to go. And just to the left of the screen there, you can see the swirly bit I've mowed. That's where the pond's going to go. So that's all the emu paddock there. And the rest of the grass is all going to be for the goats, which is a lot of paddock there. So all these flats going right to the end is all of ours. So we actually did manage to get the tractor going. I changed the spark plugs out, definitely wasn't the spark plugs. I drained the oil and put some new oil in, and that's all it was. So it just had old oil in there, just needed a pretty much oil change. I should change the oil filter as well. But the funny thing is, I went in the paddock, started mowing all of what you've seen on that drone shot, and we blew a tyre. Yeah, so I had Theo sitting on there and me trying to swing it to one side so we could still ride it all the way up the top with one tyre popped. So it was pretty hilarious, but luckily I had one tyre left over that I pumped up. Well, hopefully it's still pumped up. That was holding the tarp down and that, so that was pretty cool. I didn't have to buy another tyre. But we are going to go up for some morning tea because I think this one needs an nappy change and everyone seems a bit hungry. And then we'll see if we can come back down here and do some other stuff. And I should save some goslings from Enzo. So it's just after morning tea and we're down here. We're kind of trying to count the goslings. There is so much, and so much ducks. I think I've counted about 13 in here, so that's like, I think we're up to like 20 goslings. Plus more than incubator. It's crazy. There's lots of ducklings in here too. It's crazy, but what we're going to do is try to clean up this pen a little bit, guys. Put some fresh shavings in.
12.
And we might need to set up another pen over there for the little duckies, because look at the little duckies. They're like, look at them.
Dad?
The little ducky over here compared to these massive goslings over here, they are just monstering them.
And meat birds.
So I think we're going to have to spread out some two different pens. Harold, get out of here, Harold. Harold, get out of here.
Oh, you're so tiny. Look at this tiny. Yeah, it's really together. I got the last big one. Are we getting new ones? Yeah, I grabbed one of them. Yeah.
The kids are just taking their goose and big ducklings for their daily bath. So that is done. That's about the cleanest it's going to get today. At least you can see the concrete, and at least these guys have got clean shavings down, and the old shavings will go down to the compost, even though they're like pretty much wetted all up straight away. At least they can get nice and warm underneath the heat pads. That's the main thing. And we've got all their food mostly in bins now, instead of on the floor where Harold over there can just come on in and have a good old snack, which he normally does. So now we're going to go inside, have some late lunch. I think kids are going to have some eat some cupcakes, and then we've really got to go down and start potting stuff up again. Me and Evelyn down here just by the bunnies, and we've just taken the, whoa, what's your head? Just taken the baby bunnies out of there. Oh, darling. Oh, just taken the baby bunnies out of there and we'll put the mum down there. So she's going to be bred again. What's wrong? What's wrong? You want a bunny? You want one of them? Yeah? And we've just sold a couple today, so we've been able to put these bunnies in here and free up a few cages because we need the cages. I think this little girl was due a sleep too, so I'm going to have to bring her in soon. Matilda will clean these cages tomorrow. See you guys soon. So I've come back down here just by myself and I've got a little bit done. I've some plants were getting cooked over there at the back. I have chucked them all under here. So I've got cherimoya, manga beans, Japanese raisin. There's some other things I propagated like mulberry, fig trees, and some pawpaw trees in there as well. I think babako, I took the cutting off. So hopefully they get enough light in there, but they're getting cooked out there, so they're probably getting big enough to actually plant out soon, so hopefully in Adina's area. And we've got the rest of the guavas planted, and then I've done a little bit of work down here. I just pretty much weeded out all of the lacuma and all that, and I got some shelf space over here now for the Bana and Titonia, but I'm not going to plant them until maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I think today we're finished for the day. Gonna go up, have some dinner, feed some animals, catch you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day, and today it's about midday. I've been out on the flats there, been measuring up the fence line, see how much posts in that I need, and it's going to cost a bit of money. Definitely going to cost a bit of money. And I didn't want to bore you with that, so what I'm going to be doing this afternoon is these ducks, they keep getting out, and Harold, he keeps going in there and stealing the eggs. So little kuni pigs, pretty much free ranging everywhere. We try to lock him up, but no, he gets through all the gates. He's too small, where these guys are a lot bigger, and they stay behind the fences. But anyway, this is an old duck pen in the citrus orchard, and I'm going to get it so they can come back in here. So there's no pigs in here at the moment, so that's good, but it's in need of like quite a bit of mowing in that. And I'm going to have to replace some trees at some point, but I'm not going to look at the downside. I'm just going to look at the plus side of mowing it. They've already got a bathtub there for water, and then these ducks can come in here in free range, and as long as we keep it a bit mowed, we can collect the eggs every day. That's the plan anyway. See how we go. Hopefully soon kids can come and help out, because they're actually over by the goats. Can't remember what goats, the brown goat, I don't know all their names, is about to give birth. So, well, that's what Adina reckons anyway. So I'm going to mow while they keep an eye on the goat. So not perfectly mowed, but I'm still getting there. There's this mesh down here where the pigs broke through. Definitely got to fix that. We've got a little bit up there for the post and rail. Definitely got to pull that up, staple it on. Looks way different without this pampas grass all over here. I haven't mowed perfectly, but I've mowed enough that we're not going to lose eggs in the long grass and stuff like that. I just mowed around most of the trees. Definitely going to plant some new ones one of these days. And the other bit where they can get out is just down here by the gate over here. And I haven't really mowed this because I'm hoping the grass is going to kind of make it so they won't want to try to get under that fence, but I know they have escaped there before. I think it's just going to be figuring out as we go. If they escape, we'll fix another hole, something like that. But yeah, eventually this road here is actually, I'm going to fence them off on that side, and I'm going to gravel all this so we can go right down there without having to worry about the ducks getting out. But right now I'm going to go up, get some lunch, see what these minions are up to. Okay, pretty much got the whole family here now. Minions up there and a couple of minions stuck in some chicken cages. They're trying to get the geese back. So what we're going to do, guys, you guys are going to help. We're going to put this chicken mesh and we're going to tie it to this rebar mesh, so these guys can't come in and the ducks can't come out. If you guys don't know, we're putting ducks in here, and you guys are going to feed them in here because they keep escaping from there and we're losing all the duck eggs to Harold. So we just got, I think, this one down by the gate and that one, and we should be sweet. Okay, I've had to go put Evelyn to bed, but we have jerry rigged that fence up. We haven't found my angle grinder, so we kind of jerry rigged everything. And just over here we had a bit of mesh that was just long enough, so we've jerry rigged that, used some wire too, ran out of cable ties, so everything's looking pretty hoary, but it's doing the job. And then over by the gate over there we just chucked some logs in that in front of it. So at the moment these guys are in and they're still catching them. How much more are there? Only another 2? Okay, so it's looking pretty good until they escape. And this is their water source for now, just this tub, till I sort out. I think I just need a plug. I think we stole it for Enzo's bathtub, so that's the only thing we've got to sort out in here, but that's not too bad anyway, we can deal with that. So while the kids are doing that, I'm gonna get doing a little bit more mulching. So that already looks a ton better than it did before, and now I've got, it even looks bigger pathway kind of thing. But yeah, looks way better. But I'm gonna go up top. We're gonna do some little bit of cleaning in the house and do some dinner and that before Debs comes back tonight. She's having a sort of a girls' night day out today, so it's just me and the kiddies here. So I'm gonna go hang out with them and I'll catch you guys next week. And if you don't know already, in the community tab I asked if there's anyone that's got any questions for upcoming live or Q&A that we're doing. So if you've got any questions in that, you can either pop them in here or just go to that community tab and just pop them in there. I don't know when we'll be doing it yet, but it will be sometime very soon. Cool. Anyway, catch you guys later. Look out.